everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 World Series is on the air. We are at Tiger Stadium. This is Game 1 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Braves and the Detroit Tigers. The Braves got here by defeating the Los Angeles Dodgers and then the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Tigers got here by knocking out the Chicago White Sox and a big 7-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. Now these two teams will face off to see who is the champions of the 1961 RJL Network replay. So it is time for the final series of this season, and it will be of this year as well, as my next replay will not start until January 9th. Steeler fan and Chuck Rawlings are first to join us here at Tiger Stadium. The fans here are crazy. They are ready for a very big series. The Braves, I really think, may be outmatched against these Tigers, but don't count out the Braves here. They can definitely play some ball, and they can definitely hit it. Tigers may have a better pitching staff overall, and maybe the better lineup, but you never know what Inside Pitch may have to say. Remember, at the start of the ALCS, the Tigers and the Orioles were 9-9 against each other historically in 1961. Not surprised that series went the full 7. So what will happen tonight as we begin Game 1 of the World Series? Every day we'll have a World Series game this week. I do not put in breaks for travel. It is a straight World Series. So Game 1 tonight, and if we have a Game 7, it would be Saturday. The Tigers do have the home field, so Games 1 and 2 will be at Tiger Stadium. Games 3, 4, and 5 will be at County Stadium. So if everybody is ready, the final series of the 61 replay is about to begin. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 1 starter, Don Mossi. He has a record of 2 wins and no losses for the postseason, so he's yet to find into the loss column. So he takes the mound tonight. A pair of 2 lefties on the mound, and one of them, one of the best of all time. Dwayne Martz now joins us here at Tiger Stadium. So we are all set and ready to go. We have played 3 months for this one big series. It is time to get this World Series underway. Leading off for the Braves, right fielder Lee May. He is an MVP candidate, batting .385 for the postseason for the Braves. So he is an MVP candidate. I will now start to mention who I believe the MVP candidates will be. And of course, we don't choose one until the World Series is over. So May gets the call to lead off for the Braves. We are using blue, white, and orange dice. Tigers are the home team. This is what the Fall Classic is all about. In the network, we have the lowest seed in the National League versus the highest seed in the American League. In the 2022 World Series, we have the lowest seed in the National League versus the highest seed in the American League. Do you think Inside Pitch knew what was going on? We don't know, but only Inside Pitch can tell us. Let us begin. Top of the first, the 1961 World Series begins now. 5-6, strikeout 19. That is going to be too high. Tiger Stadium only subtracts 2 from walks. May, 3-6, and it's a fly ball to center, and that will get taken care of by Bruton. 1 man down. That will bring up the second baseman, Frank Bowling. He's batting .235 for the postseason and does have a home run. Mossi with the pitch. 2-6, strikeout. The 18 is high. Bowling, 1-3. He hits one to right field. That is a 20, but against the lefty, that's going to be way too high, and that's going to be a fly out to right as Mr. Tiger will make the catch. 2 outs, and here comes the third baseman, Hall of Famer Eddie Matthews. Hall of Fame candidate, batting .317 for the postseason. He has 2 home runs. Mossi will go ahead and make the pitch. Mossi, 1-5, error on a throw. Matthews, 6-1, ground ball, second base. That's it to Wood. His error rating is a 9. That's a 13. He'll take care of it and throw to first to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning on the Braves. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves, their number one starter and one of the best left-handers ever, Mr. Warren Spahn. He has also 2 wins and no losses for the postseason. He has yet to wind up in the L column, so he gets the call tonight for the Braves in this first game. Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman Jake Wood, struggling this postseason, only batting 190. He does have a home run. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 1-1. That is a blank. Wood, 6-6. And it's a fly ball to right. And May will get to that and put it away for the out, 1 down. Woodman, 5-6-4, joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Here comes the center fielder, Bill Bruton. He's only batting .214 for the postseason, but he does have 3 home runs. Spahn with the pitch. 6-1. That is a blank. Bruton. 2-2. And that's a grounder to short. And McMillan will get that one. And that is out number 2. 2 quick outs. And here comes the right fielder, Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline, one of the greatest of all time. Batting .238, though, very pedestrian for him for the postseason. He has really not been a factor for the Tigers at the plate. In the field, yes. Spahn, 3-3, and that's strikeout 5, and that's going to be too high. Kaline, a 3-3, that's a power hit to right field. That's a 7. A lefty's going to give him a double. So Kaline leads off gives his first hit of the World Series with a double. He'll go to second base and hold there. And that will bring up the left fielder, Rocky Colavito. He's also batting a pedestrian .216, but he's got 3 home runs as well. Runner on second base. And nothing on the 10. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 6-2. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-6. That's going to be a base hit to center field. Will it score Kaline? With 2 outs, base runner 5. Single to center. +1 is a 6. There's not even going to be a throw. Kaline will come around and he will score. 1-0 Tigers. Colavito gets an RBI for his first hit of the series. Next batter is the first baseman, Norm Cash, MVP candidate, batting .355 for the postseason. He has 3 home runs. So runner on at first with 2 outs. Strategy, nothing on the 8th. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 4-6, strikeout 12, and he will get Cash. He got him and struck him out. First strikeout for Spahn. He had 115 of them in 61. But he does get Cash, but it is the Tigers getting on the board first. 1 run on 2 hits. 1-0 Cats after 1. We go to the top of the second. Tigers lead 1-0. Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, the hammering Hank Aaron. Definitely, of course, one of the greatest of all time. He's an MVP candidate, batting .389, and he finally got a home run in his last game he played. He only has 1 home run for the postseason. Mossi, 5-5, strikeout 8. That's going to be high. Aaron, 2-4, and he leads off with a double into center field. Aaron will go ahead to second base, and just like that, the Braves get the leadoff man in scoring position. Here comes the first baseman, Joe Adcock. He is also an MVP candidate, batting .333, and he has 3 home runs for the Braves. Infield is back. Nothing on the 15. Mossi will pitch to Adcock. Mossi, 5-2. That is a blank. Adcock, 6-3. Base hit into left field, and that's a single. Aaron, base runner 4. A base running of 4, -1 to get from second. So when 1-3, Aaron will score, and he does. And just like that, the Braves tie it up on an RBI single by Adcock. So Adcock continues to hit well, and we're now tied at 1. Next up is the left fielder, Frank Thomas. He's batting .229 for the postseason. Infield now with double play. JAA joins us here at Tiger Stadium. That is a 20. Mossi throws to first, and Adcock will get back. And now Mossi will pitch to Thomas. Mossi, 4-5, walk, 15. That's going to be high. Thomas, a 6-4, and that's a ground ball right back to Mossi. 4-3, and let's see, no pivot. Let's see, nothing from the double play check. So let's see, Thomas is a righty, so second base is pivot, and that's going to be Wood. He's got a 0. So a 1-3, it's a double play. They don't get it. Adcock will be thrown out at second base, and Thomas makes it to first. It is a fielder's choice. 1 out. And here comes the catcher, Joe Torre, batting .235 for the postseason. Infield still a double play. Nothing on the strat. Mossi will go ahead and pitch to Torre. Mossi, 4-3, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck them out. And that's going to be strikeout number 1 from Mossi. He had 137 of them in the 61. 2 outs now. Here comes the shortstop, Roy McMillan, batting .194 in the postseason. He has a home run. McMillan was pretty good in the regular season, but he has struggled here in the playoffs. Strategy 3. Thomas will stay put. Mossi will set up with the pitch. Mossi, 3-2, walk, 11, and nope, that is too high. McMillan, 6-4. It's a ground ball to third. That'll get handled by Boros. The throw goes to second to get Thomas. And that ends the inning. 1 run on 2 hits for the Braves. And they've tied it up here as we now go to the bottom of the second. Spahn gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman Steve Boros. And believe it or not, he is also an MVP candidate. He's batting .303 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. Spahn will make the pitch. Spahn, 6-6, blank. Boros, 4-6. And that's a base hit to past the shortstop. And Boros continues to hit well. Leadoff single for Boros. That'll bring up the catcher, Dick Brown. He's batting .270 with a home run this postseason. Not too bad. He started off very slowly and then picked it up. Infield double play. And nothing on the strat. Brown is not going to bunt. Spahn will go ahead and pitch. Spahn, 3-3, strikeout 11. That is high. Brown, 1-5, ground ball back to Spahn, 3-3. And Brown is a righty, so second base pivot, bowling 0. A 1-3, it's a double play. They don't get it. Boros thrown out at second by Spahn, and that will be a fielder's choice for Brown. Next up is the shortstop, Chico Fernandez. He's batting .263, a little above his average, respectable for the postseason. Once again, infield still a double play. Nothing on the strat. Spahn will set up with the pitch. Spahn, 3-1, possible error. Fernandez, 4-6. That's a pop up to second base, and that's going to Bowling. Bowling's error rating is a 3. That's a 9. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. And Brown will stay where he is. Here comes the pitcher, Don Mossi. Mossi batted 165 with a home run with the Tigers in 61. Very capable hitter. I'm not keeping track of pitcher stats, though. Brown on it first, rolling a strat, nothing on the 8th. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 2-2, wild pitch, 9. Nope, that's going to be ball 1. Spahn will do it again. Spahn, 2-2, wild pitch, and this time it is 1, and Brown's going to go to second base. That's a 1, and that is another wild pitch. That puts a runner in scoring position. That's ball 2. So they'll redo the strat again, and Brown will stay at second base. Infield now is back. There are 2 outs, though. Brown will go ahead and try again. Spahn with the pitch. 4-4, walk 17, that's high. Mossi, 6-1, it's a fly to left, and Thomas will get to it, and he'll put it away and end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. Tied at 1 here after 2. Just getting the 1961 World Series underway. I'm expecting some pretty interesting games this week. We go to the top of the 3rd. Leading off for the Braves will be the pitcher, Warren Spahn. Batted .223 average in 61. He did have 4 home runs, and Spahn, I do know, did have a home run in the postseason. Mossi will make the pitch. 6-3, blank. Spahn, 3-3. Ground ball hit the first, and Cash will come up with it and make the play. One out. The batter will be May. May is 0 for 1. Mossi will deal. Mossi, 3-1. That's at the park. Tigers Stadium, 2-1. That's a single into right field. That will be a base hit. K-Line will grab it and throw it in, but May is on first. May continues to hit very well, and he'll get to first base. Here comes Bowling. Bowling is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Sean 1113 joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Yes, you went from Ford Field to Tiger Stadium after my Dolphins pulled it out of their ass today. That was ridiculous. They should have pounded the Lions. Strategy roll. That is a 4. May will stay put. Mossi will go ahead and, well, let me see. May, that was a 4. Let me see if a hit and run. 2 minus 1 is 1. And against a lefty, a 7. And that would have added 3. That is a hit and run opportunity. Now, Bowling hits. Does Bowling hit a little better against lefties? That's, it's too early for that. Mossi with the pitch. 3-5. Error on a grounder. Bowling, 3-2. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is at the Boros. His error rating is an 8. That's a 14. He won't make an error. 3-3-4. Second base, Wood, pivot 0. 1-4, double play. They got it. Side retired. Nice play by Boros. Does not make an error. And he'll go ahead and take care of it. As Bowling grounds out into the 5-4-3. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Cats will be Jake Wood. As I said, Wood's been struggling this postseason. He is 0 for 1. Spahn will go ahead and deal. Spahn, 6-3. That is a blank. Wood, 6-2. Fly ball hit the straightaway center. And some bum by the name of Hank is going to make the catch. 1 out. Here comes Bruton. Bruton is 0 for 1. Spahn, he'll go ahead and deal. 4-5, strikeout 20, no way. Bruton, 3-4, that's a fly to center again. And again, some bum by the name of Hank will go ahead and make the play. 2 down. Here comes Mr. Tiger. Mr. Tiger got a double his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Spahn, he'll go ahead and set the pitch. 2-6. And let's see, 2-6 against a righty. That's going to be an out. And it's a fly ball to left field this time. And Thomas will say, I got this one, Hammer. And he'll make the play. And that is a 1-2-3 inning on the Cats. Tied at 1 after 3. Game 1 of the 61 World Series on the network. We go to the top of the 4th. And leading off for the Braves will be Eddie Matthews. He is 0 for 1. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping their Tigers can win a game unlike their Lions did today against my Dolphins. Mossi, 3-5, error on a grounder. Matthews, 6-3. That's not going to be an error. That's hit to second base. Up within his wood. Matthews, a base runner, 3. Throws the first. Not in time. Matthews will get there. That's going to be an infield single for Matthews. As it was hit right to second, but Wood didn't have any issues with it, but Matthews just beats the throw, and he will be safe. Infield now double play. Here comes the Hammer, and he got a double his first time up. Infield double play. Nothing on the strat. Yeah, failed to show up in the second half. My Dolphins did make some great adjustments, although I'm sorry to say there, Chuck, my Dolphins really should have pounded that Lions team into submission. Should have blown them away by 20 points, like 3 touchdowns at least. My team always seems to play down to the level of the team they're playing at. And I feel bad for the Lions too there, Chuck, because one of these days, the Detroit Lions are going to win something. They've never won anything. And they need that. If there's ever a franchise that deserves to win a championship, it's that one. Matthews on at first. Strategy roll. Nothing happening on the 3. Matthews will stay put. Mossi will make a pitch. Mossi, 4-4. That is a blank. Aaron, 6-2. Fly ball hit the left. And Colavito will grab it. 1 out. And here comes Adcock. Adcock got a base hit his first time up. Anything on the strat? That is a 3. No. Hit and runs available, but they're not going to do it with Adcock. Adcock's got home run power. And when you do hit and runs an inside pitch, home runs are cut in half. Mossi with the pitch. 3-6 against the righty. That is a blank. Adcock, 4-2, fly to right. And Mr. Tiger will get to that. And that is out number 2. Amen. It will take some time. Yes, I know. There are some football teams I do feel badly for not winning a championship. The Lions are one of them. Here's Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. That is an 18. Nothing happening. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi, 6-1. Hit by pitch. 8. No. Thomas is a 9, but Mossi's a -10. Thomas, 3-4, but he does slap a single past second base. That will be a base hit. Matthews will have the speed. He'll get to third with a base runner 4 with 2 outs. So Thomas keeps the inning alive. So base hit for Thomas, his first one of the game. And now the batter is Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 1. Strategy. That is a 20. Mossi throws to first. And Thomas will get back. Mossi does have a light pickoff chance, but he does balk once in a while. Mossi with the pitch. 5-5. Strikeout 1. Yep, steer right out. And he gets Torrey. And that is strikeout number 2 for Mossi. And also the second time Torrey has struck out. No runs, 2 hits. It stays tied at 1 here in this first game of the World Series. Kind of interesting that I'm playing my World Series now and that the actual World Series is going on. Of course, Game 3 between the Astros and the Phillies is tomorrow night. Bottom of the 4th here. And leading off will be Rocky Colavito, and he got a base hit his first time up. Yeah, the playoff bowl in 1961. Yes, those were the days. They just never won anything in the Super Bowl era. As I said, they deserve to win a championship one of these days. Spahn with the pitch. 1-3 against the righty. Walk. The 18 is going to be too high. Colavito, 5-2. Ground ball right back to Spahny. And Spahn will go ahead and throw it over to first. Here comes Cash or Check. He's 0 for 1. Spahn will make the pitch. Spahn, 3-3, strikeout 6. And yep, strikeout. He gets Cash. And that is strikeout number 2 for Spahn. 2 down there. And now Boros. Boros is 1 for 1. Spahn will set up with the deal. Spahn, 6-2 at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-2. Ground ball, second base. And Bowling will handle it easily and toss it over to first. And that is a very easy inning for Spahn. After 4, still tied at 1. As Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Top of the 5th. And Roy McMillan leads off, and he's 0 for 1. Mossi, he'll go ahead and deal. 2-3, strikeout 16. That is way high. McMillan, 2-5, and that's a grounder to short. And it will be Fernandez handling that for the first out. Here comes Spahn. Spahn is 0 for 1. Mossi, a 2-3, strikeout 15, and that is a strikeout. And that is strikeout number 3 from Mossi, 2 quick outs. And now here's May. May is 1 for 2. Mossi looking on, getting ready to make the pitch. Mossi, 3-5, error on a grounder. May, 5-3, ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Boros. His error rating is an 8. That's a 12. He'll corral it, throws to first to retire the side. So Boros has been playing some pretty clean baseball at the hot corner. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Dick Brown leads off for the Cats. He's 0 for 1. Tied at 1 here at Tiger Stadium. Spahn with the pitch. 5-1, blank, Brown. 4-5, that's a line drive hit to third. Matthews grabs that one right out of the air. And that is the first out. Fernandez is next, and he's 0 for 1. And that is correct there, Chuck Rollins, the playoff bowl, for those who are unaware. I do know what that was, although as I said, I wasn't born until 1969. Spahn with the pitch. 1-2, error on a throw. Fernandez, 6-6. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to McMillan. His error rating is a 6. That's a 15. He won't make a throwing error. He'll get him out at first, 2 down. So far, errors are coming up, but no one's making them, so we had good defense so far. Here's Mossi. He's 0 for 1. Spahn will pitch to his opposite number. 6-4. Pitcher result, lefty, 1-15, base hit right back up the middle, but the 19 is too high. Mossi, 2-5, and he just swings and misses, and that is strike 3. Third strikeout for Spahn. And another quick inning on the Tigers. Still tied at 1 after 5. Another pitcher's duel between the two aces of the ball clubs here in the postseason. Not surprising we have a pitcher's duel between these two. We go to the top of the 6th. Frank Bowling leads off for the Braves, and he is 0 for 2. Mossi looking on and will make the pitch. 1-4, possible error. Bowling, 2-3, popped up to third. Getting over there is Boros once again. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Wow, Boros is being tested big time so far in this ball game, and he's come through pretty well. 1 down. Next up is Matthews, and he's 1 for 2. Got a single his last time up. Mossi will set up with the pitch. 3-2, walk 16, that is high. Matthews, 4-5, and that's a grounder to short. That'll get handled by Fernandez, 2 down. 2 outs, and here comes the hammer. Aaron is 1 for 2. Mossi looking in on Aaron. Aaron does hit lefties better than rights. Mossi, 5-5, strikeout 12, that is high. Aaron, a 6-3, but he's going to ground this one to short. Fernandez will take care of it, tosses it to first. Side retired, another 1-2-3 inning by Mossi. As we go to the bottom of the 6th. Who will break through here in Game 1 of the 61 World Series? Top of the order, here comes Jake Wood. He's 0 for 2. Fans here at Tiger Stadium would love to win both games here in Detroit and not worry about losing any in County Stadium. Spahn, 2-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Wood, 5-2. Base hit into right. Wood gets on base finally with a leadoff single. As he's got to he's got to get some hits to bring that average of his up, but Wood leads off with a single, and he's got good speed. Bruton is up next. He's 0 for 2. Infield double play. Wood had 30 stolen bases. That is an 18. He's not going. Bruton does get the bunt sign, but he is going to swing. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 4-6, strikeout 14. That is high. Bruton, 4-3. It's a fly ball straight away center. And it looks like the hammer will get to it. Here comes Mr. Tiger. K-Line 1 for 2 with a double. Strategy roll 19. K-Line could bunt, but he's going to say, bunt? You kidding me? I'm swinging away. I'm swinging for the fences here. Wood on it first. Spahn will now pitch to K-Line. Spahn, 4-2, strikeout 13. That is high. K-Line, 6-4, grounded to short. 2-3-4. Second base, bowling pivot 0. 1-4, double play. They don't get it. And it's a grounder to short. The only play that McMillan has is the throw to first, and Wood will go to second. And there are now 2 outs. 66% chance at turning a double play. They can't get it. And now the Tigers have a chance with Colavito. And he's 1 for 2. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Colavito can come through with a hit. Wood on at second base. Spahn sets up ready for the pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 5. Wood got speed, but not enough to go to third, and I don't think he would anyway. Spahn will set up against Colavito. Spahn, 2-5 against the righty. That is a blank. Colavito, 5-2. It's grounded right back to Spahn. The pitcher will handle it and throw to first to retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. Rapidly moving ball game here. And like most pitchers' duels we have on Inside Pitch, they usually are. Tied at 1 after 6. And I know the fans here at Tiger Stadium are chewing their fingernails a little bit. Top of the 7th. And here comes Joe Adcock to lead off for the Braves. And he is 1 for 2. He's got a single. Mossi will deal with Adcock. Mossi, 2-1, blank. Adcock, 6-2, popped up. That's a pop fly ball to short. And Fernandez is going to make his 3rd straight put out. And that's out number 1. Here comes Thomas. Thomas is 1 for 2 with a single. Mossi with the pitch. 4-3, strikeout 7. And cold strike 3 on Thomas. He can't believe it, but he is out of there. That is a 7 and nothing there, and that is a 7. And he is out. And that is strikeout number 4. That was a good pitch by Mossi. It caught the corner. 2 outs now for Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Mossi, 5-4. Home run chance. Righty, 1-14. The 3 is good. But against the lefty, Torrey needs a 3. He's got a 15% chance of putting the Braves ahead. And that's going to be too high. The 13 is high. Torrey, 1-2, and instead he popped it to third. Torrey is livid. And getting under it is Boros, and he's going to put it away to retire the side. Torrey got a bad pitch by Mossi, but he couldn't do anything. That was a meatball, but he couldn't put the tomato sauce on it. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night will be game 2 of this 1961 World Series. The Braves will be sending Carl Willie to the mound for the game, and Jim Bunning will pitch for the Tigers. That will be tomorrow night's game here at Tigers Stadium. Game 2, Carl Willie versus Jim Bunning. And also, don't forget, please put your vote in for the next season to be done here on the network for Inside Pitch. 1958, 1988, 2010, and 2016 are your choices. You have until the end, you have until the season review and reveal show, okay, for you to place your vote. Please put it in the comment section of the selection show. As the voting has already begun, I've already got 50 votes plus some extras from the lounge. So if you want your season to be played, better make sure you put your vote. You know, I got over 500 subscribers. How come I don't have over already 100 or 200 voters? Come on, you subscribers, put a vote in there. Come on, 500 subscribers, and right now I got 50 votes. Come on, I should have at least 100 by now. So make sure you put your vote in there for the next season. It will start on January 9th with a demo game of Inside Pitch on New Year's Day. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. We're still got to get this World Series going. Already in game 1, tied at 1, Spahn will take the mound. Norm Cash leads off for the Cats. He's 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Who's going to break through here at Tiger Stadium? Chuck Rollins spits out fingernails. Spahn with the pitch. 2-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Cash, 2-6. And that's a grounder to short. McMillan will handle that, and that's out number 1. So right now, Warren Spahn pitching like one of the best left-handers ever. And he was. Boros is up next. He's 1 for 2. Spahny with the deal. 1-5. That's a walk. That 9 is going to walk Boros easily. And he will trot to first. Walk issued by Spahn. That's his first. He had 63 walks in 61. But he will walk Boros. Puts a go-ahead run on base for Brown. Brown is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll. That is a 20. Spahn throws to first. And he got him. He picked off Boros. Boros was a little bit leaning just a little bit too far. Pick off 1-3. That is a 2. And he got him. 2 outs. Oh, Boros not happy. And management definitely not happy. Oh, Spahn picked him off at first, and now Brown will bat with the bases empty. Infield now back. Spahn, 3-5. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium. And there goes the die. Hold on a minute here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Tiger Stadium. Die did not quite make it into the thing. It disappeared here for a moment. That's what happens. You don't get it in the hole. There it is. Went right behind this. No problem. So, Tiger Stadium. 1-2. That's a fly ball straightaway center. And it will be Aaron getting to that and retires the side. Nothing across except a walk. And we're at the 7. We're still tied at 1 here. Not surprised by this pitcher's duel today in this first game of the World Series. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Braves will be Roy McMillan, and he is 0 for 2. Mossi can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. Spahn has a couple more batters. He's got 6 left. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi, 2-2, range play. McMillan, 1-4. That's a fly ball to left field. That ball is hit to Colavito. His range is a 4. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Nice play by Colavito. It definitely helps your defense when you have outfielders range play of 4, 5, and 5. That really makes it difficult to hit it away from an outfielder. Spahn is up next for the Braves, and he is going to hit. He is pitching a gem, and the Braves want to milk him a little longer here, even though we are in the 8th inning. And actually, Spahn would probably be a better choice than what they got in the bullpen. Mossi, 3-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Spahn, 5-5. That's a fly ball to left. Colavito will get to that one. And that is out number 2. But now Mossi is tired. So now if a fatigue result occurs, he comes out automatically. And there the batter is May. And May is 1 for 3. Mossi is also due to bat second. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi, 5-2, blank. May, 4-5. That's a fly to left. And it looks like Colavito's gonna make all 3 putouts in the inning. Nice job by Colavito as he does all the work, and the rest of the Tigers look at him and say, "Hey, would you like to share a little of playing time here?" We go to the bottom of the 8th, still tied at 1. Leading off for the Tigers will be Chico Fernandez. He is 0 for 2. Spahn is going to stay out there. He's still pitching. Don't know yet what we're going to do with Mossi. I'll let Rawlings decide. I think really, although Mossi has pitched beautifully, he is due to bat second here, and you're in the 8th inning. Spahn with the pitch. 2-6 against the righty. That's an out, and that's going to be a grounder to second base as Bowling will handle it and throw to first. 1 out. Mossi due to bat, but I'm going to have to yank him out of here. He is tired, and you do not want to give up a result on a fatigue rating. So that will be it for Mossi, who pitched beautifully. And coming on to pinch hit for the Tigers will be Vic Wertz. Wertz, a .260 average, 11 homers, and 61 RBIs. Wertz was with the Boston Red Sox most of the 61 season, wound up on the Tigers very late, but had enough at-bats for me to put him on the playoff roster. Spahn will pitch to Wertz here with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Spahn, 5-2, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, strikeout. And that is strikeout number 4 for Spahny. And 2 down. And now the batter is Wood. And Wood is 1 for 3. Wood looking on. And now the pitch. Spahn, 6-6, blank. Wood, 2-6, and that's a power hit to left field. That is a 1, and that's going to be a base hit for Jake Wood. That will be a single against the lefty. Wood keeps it alive as he gets his second hit of the game. And now can Bill Bruton do something here in the bottom of the 8th inning? Bruton is 0 for 3. They're going to stick with Spahn. Why not? Bruton does not hit lefties as well. Spahn will pitch to Bruton. Wood is on it first. Strategy roll still active. That is a 3. Wood actually gets the steal sign. I just don't think you do it here. 4 minus 1 is 3. 15 minus 2 is 13. And Toria minus 2 is 11. I don't think you run yourself out of the inning. Let Bruton get a hit. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 5-4, blank. Bruton swings. 5-5. It's a fly to left. And Thomas is going to get to that one and put it away. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. Tied at 1 here after 8. But will we see some top of the 9th inning magic as Doug Hunt joins us here at Tiger Stadium? Leading off for the Braves will be Frank Bowling. Tigers need a pitcher, and I'm going to bring out the closer right now. It's going to be Terry Fox. In this case, I'll bring out the best you got because you want to try to win this in the bottom of the 9th inning. Terry Fox will come out pitch for the Cats. 5 wins, 2 losses, 12 saves. A 1.42 ERA, and Terry Fox is actually a record of 2-1 with a save in the postseason. I have been keeping track a little bit of the pitcher stats, wins and saves. So Fox will come on and he will pitch to Bowling. So Terry Fox will pitch. Top of the 9th inning, tied at 1. A very key game 1 here in this World Series. Fox with the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 1, strike out, and he is gone. Bowling struck out by Fox, 1 down. And now the batter is Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 3. Fox will set up with the pitch. Fox, 2-4, strikeout 5, and yes, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is another strikeout done by Fox. And now you got to get out the hammer. Aaron is 1 for 3 with a double. Fox setting up, prepare to make a pitch. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Fox can keep the Braves from keeping that 1 run. Fox, 6-1, home run chance. Righty, 1-12. 15 is too high. Oh boy. Fox just misses making a mistake. But Aaron gets the swing, 6-3, and he chops it to short. And that's going to go to Fernandez, and he throws to first to retire the side. 3 up and 3 down. Nice job by Fox, but he almost blew it. If you make a mistake to the hammer's going to hit that ball like a nail, and it is gone. We go to the bottom of the... Will we now see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? Warren Spahn can pitch to 2 more batters before he fatigues. He will pitch. And why not? Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline leads off. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Spahn will stay out there, as I think he would. He had lots of stamina back in the days when pitchers pitched complete games. Remember those days when pitchers pitched like 5 to 10 complete games, 15 complete games, like Koufax did, Seaver, Gibson, Gooden, Tudor, Guidry. Remember those days when they pitched complete games? Spahn with the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 17, that is high. Kaline, 5-6, it's a ground ball to short, and McMillan will take care of it, and that's out number 1. 1 down, here comes Colavito. Colavito 1 for 3 with a single. Are we heading into extras for the first World Series game of this year? Spahn will make the pitch. Spahn, 3-4, error on a grounder. Colavito, 6-1, won't be an error. That's a fly ball to center. And Aaron's going to get there and make the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, and here comes Cash. Spahn is now tired. He will pitch to Cash, though. Cash is 0 for 3, looking for a big hit here. Very capable of hitting a home run, and Spahn makes a mistake. Cash can hit that one out. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping this game ends right now. Spahn with the pitch. 1-2, error on a throw. Cash, 6-5. Nope, that's a fly ball to center field. And getting under it is going to be Aaron, and he will make the catch, and we have free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. We go into extras for the first game of this World Series as we will go to the 10th. And no, we're not putting that damn runner on second rule. We are not doing that. And if I was doing the 2020, 2021, or 2022 season, I would not be following that rule. I hate that rule. We go to the top of the 10th inning. We are in extras. Joe Adcock leads off for the Braves. He is 1 for 3. Terry Fox can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will stay out there. David Vega joins us here at Tiger Stadium, and Justin Ludwig joins us here as well. Justin, in the comments that you did, you were talking about Chris Davis making a 1994 season, but you really did not choose a season from the 4 that were available, 58, 88, 2010, or 2016. Please choose a season from the 4 there, my brother. Fox will pitch to Adcock. Fox, 6-6 against a righty, strikeout 9, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is another strikeout for Fox. He's got 3. You went back and picked 2010. Okay. All right, so that's 1 out. And now the batter is Thomas. Thomas is 1 for 3. Great pitchers duel, a 1-1 tie here. Game 1 of the 61 World Series. Fox, 3-1 against a righty, strikeout, but the 19 is high. Thomas, 5-1. It's a fly ball to left. And Colavito's going to get to it. And that's going to be out number 2. Torrey is next, and he's 0 for 3. Fox will go ahead and pitch to Torrey. 2 outs here. Top of the 10th inning. Fox, 2-2 against a righty. Strikeout. 17 is high. Torrey, 6-6. It's a base hit to left field. Torrey keeps the inning going. Torrey gets a single to left. And now the batter is McMillan. And now what do you do with Fox here? Fox is now tired. McMillan hits righties a little better than lefties. You know what? I'm going to go with Fox and see. I'm going to go with Fox and see if he can get out of the inning. Fox is going to stay out there and pitch. He is 0 for 3. The worst that can happen is it hits a fatigue result, and Fox is out of there. Fox will go ahead and pitch to McMillan. 2 outs. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Fox has another good pitch left in him. Strategy. That is a 4. Torrey stays where he is. Fox will now pitch to McMillan. Fans hoping for a good pitch. Fox, 6-6 against a righty. Strikeout 15. That is high. McMillan, 5-6. It's a grounder to short. That'll get handled by Fernandez. Throws to second to get Torrey. Side retired. No runs and a hit for the Braves. And we will go to the bottom of the 10th. Bottom of the 10th inning. Steve Boros leads off for Detroit. He is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Spahn is due to lead off the 11th inning, and they're going to stick with Spahn here. And if he gets in trouble, they'll take him out. But it makes sense because Boros does not hit lefties as well. Spahn will stay out there at least on it for right now, batter to batter. Spahn will set up with the pitch. Spahn, 4-3, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 2-1, base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Lee May. His range is a 2. It is a 3, it'll be a single. And the Tigers get the winning run on base. Oh, Lee May couldn't make the play, and Boros gets to first. And now the batter is Brown. And we will see a new pitcher for Spahn because Brown actually hits lefties a little better. That will be it for Spahn. The Braves are going to go to their bullpen, and they're going to bring out their best guy to try to get this out. And it's going to be Don McMahon. 6 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 2.84 ERA. McMahon has 2 saves in the postseason so far. So McMahon will pitch to Brown. Infield double play. Boros does have 4 stolen bases. That 12, he's not going anywhere. McMahon will go ahead and set up against Brown. Brown is 0 for 3. McMahon will go ahead and pitch. McMahon, 4-3. That is a blank. Brown swings. 5-2. It's a line drive to second. Out number 1. And Boros will be out on a 1 or a 2. And he gets back to first. 1 down. Line out to second, but Boros gets back to the bag. No double play. Now the batter is Fernandez. Fernandez is 0 for 3. Boros on it first. Strat, 15, nothing happening. McMahon will go ahead and prepare to make a pitch. McMahon will deal. McMahon, 3-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Fernandez, 3-6, and that's a fly to center. And Aaron will come under it and get it. 2 outs. 2 down now. We'll see a pinch hitter for Terry Fox as he will come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Tigers will be Dick McAuliffe. 256 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. McAuliffe will go up against McMahon. 2 outs here, bottom of the 10th, still tied at 1. Low-scoring game so far. Pretty much, believe it or not, besides a couple of blowouts, every game in this postseason really was low-scoring. We didn't have many high-scoring matchups. We had a few, but we had more low-scoring games than we did high. Which in 1961 you kind of expect. 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Boros will stay put. McMahon will now pitch to McAuliffe. McAuliffe hoping for a good hit. McMahon, 6-4. Possible error. McAuliffe, 2-2. And that is not going to be an error. That's hit right back to McMahon. McMahon it would be an infield single. McAuliffe, a base running rating of 3. McMahon throws to first. Not in time. No, in time, McAuliffe is out. I'm sorry, that's a 5. 1-3 would have been safe. He got him. No runs and a hit. We got more free baseball coming up as we go to the 11th, tied at 1. Top of the 11th inning. Braves need a pitcher. We'll see a pinch hitter for Don McMahon as well. And let's see what's going to be. Coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be is going to be Hank Aguirre. 4 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 3.27 ERA. Aguirre's going to come on and pitch. Pinch hitter coming up from McMahon, he's going to leave the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Braves will be Al Spangler. 268 average, no homers, 6 RBIs. Anybody can come up to bat anytime. So Al Spangler will go up against Aguirre. Top of the 11, tied at 1. Aguirre with the pitch. 6-3 against the lefty. Strikeout 6. That is just a little too high. Spangler 5-6, and it's a fly to left. And Colavito will get to it and put it away. 1 out. One down, and here comes May. May is 1 for 4. He has a single. 1 out. Aguirre with the pitch. 4-2. Super walk, and that 9 is going to walk him. Oh, walk plus, and May trots to first on a walk. And now the batter is bowling, so the go-ahead run on base. Infield does go to double play. May had 10 stolen bases. The 13 will keep him there as Aguirre will hold him. Aguirre sets up at bowling. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Aguirre, 4-2. Again with the super walk, and now the go-ahead run is in scoring position. Another walk issued by Aguirre. And now the batter is Matthews. And Matthews clobbers left-handed pitching, and that's going to be it for Aguirre, as they're going to take him out now, giving up 2 quick walks. And they're going to bring out Jerry Staley. 2 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 3.97 ERA. Staley has 1 save on the postseason. So Jerry Staley was also with the Kansas City Athletics most of the season in 61, wound up on the Tigers around the trade deadline. May on at second, Bowling on at first. Matthews now at the plate and 1 out. Fans here hoping Staley can get the job done. Strategy 10, nothing happening. Staley will set up against Matthews, and here comes the pitch. 6-3, walk 6, and that is ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Three straight walks, and now the bases are loaded for that guy. Aaron is 1 for 4. And the infield has to come in because Aaron did not do much. A 2-1 on double play. They got to bring the infield in. So 3 straight walks here as now the Tigers can't get the ball over the plate. And now Aaron will now bat with the bases loaded. Top of the 11, tied at 1. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Staley can get a big out. Strategy roll. That is a 10. No play. Staley will look on and prepare to pitch to Aaron. Fans hoping for a good pitch. Staley hoping for 1-2. 2-6. That is at the park. Tiger Stadium. 5-5. And that's going to be a base hit to left field with a possible double. That's a super single. May will come in to score. Bowling comes in to score. Matthews, base runner. Matthews automatically goes to third. Aaron will try for second. Base runner 4. Left fielder Colavito -2. A 1 or a 2, he's safe. And Aaron puts on the brakes, heads back to first. Braves take the lead 3-1. Stadium groans. 2 big runs as Hank Aaron blows up, gets a single into left. It's now 3-1 Braves. And the batter now is Adcock. Adcock 1 for 4 with a double. And they're going to a single, and they're going to go back to double play depth because Adcock does ground in double plays. Oh, what a time for Aaron. He comes through with a big hit. 2 big RBIs for Aaron. Adcock 1 for 4. And now Staley will pitch to Adcock. Strategy rolls are now off. Staley will make a pitch. Staley 1-3. That is a blank. Adcock 6-1. Base hit right past third. That's a single for Adcock. Matthews will score. Aaron, base runner 5, and he will not score. It won't go to third. He'll have to make it to second base. It's 4-1 Braves. Stadium groans. Adcock comes through with a big-time hit, and now here's Thomas. And Thomas is 1 for 4, and what they're going to do with Staley here, they're going to leave him out there. Thomas doesn't hit the righties as well. Staley will stay. The loss will go to Aguirre if it ends this way. Now 4-1. Still 1 out here in the top of the 11th, as the Braves are now getting a chance to steal home field advantage. Strategy rolls are off. Staley with the pitch. 1-5. That is a blank. Thomas 3-1. That's a ground ball to third. And that is right at the third baseman. They're going to try for the regular double play. 4-3-4. Second base Wood pivot 0. 1-4 is the double play. They got it, and that will retire the side. 5-4-3 double play. But 3 runs on 2 hits and 3 huge walks. And the Braves have a 4-1 lead going in the bottom of the 11th. Top of the order, though, for the Tigers, and it will be Jake Wood leading off. Braves need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Braves will be Ron Piche. 2 wins, 2 losses, save, a 3.52 ERA. They will go with him. So Piche will come on to bat, and he is 0-1 for the postseason. He does have a loss, as Chuck Rawlings hopes for 11th inning magic. Piche will pitch to Wood. Bottom of the 11th, Braves lead 4-1. Piche, 3-3, walk 17, that is high. Wood, 6-6, it's a fly ball to right field, and May is going to get to it and put it away, 1 down. Next up is Bruton. Bruton is 0 for 4. Piche will look in on Bruton. 1 out now here on the bottom of the 11th. Piche, 4-2, super walk, and that will be ball 4. Bruton draws a 1-out walk. So that does put a runner on base for the Tigers. And the batter now is Mr. Tiger, and he's 1 for 4 with a double. Strategy rolls are off. Bruton is not going anywhere. Piche will set up against K-Line. Fans at Tiger Stadium hoping another runner can get on base. Piche, 1-5, strikeout 9, that is high. K-Line, 2-5, it's a fly ball to left. And Thomas will come in a little bit near the line. And he's got it, 2 down. And now the last chance is Rocky Colavito, and he's 1 for 4. Colavito will set up. Piche trying to get a save here. This would be a save situation for him. Piche will get there with Colavito. Colavito hoping for a hit. 2 outs here, bottom of the 11th, 4-1 Braves. Piche sets up, and now here comes the pitch. Piche, 1-3. That's a pitcher result. Colavito righty. 1-3 base hit. 6 is too high. Colavito will swing. 3-4. It's a single right past second base. The Tigers will get the tying run to the plate. Bruton, base runner 4 with 5 with 2 outs. He will make third easily. And now And now the Tigers still have a chance. And the batter is Cash. Norm Cash will come up, and he is 0 for 4. Cash hits righties a little better than lefties, and the Braves are going to make a pitching change here. And Piche is going to come out, and they're going to go ahead and bring out Bob Hendley. 5 wins, 7 losses, no saves. A 3.90 ERA. Hendley's going to try to get a save here. Try to get the save in the postseason. So they're going to turn Cash around a little bit. So here comes Bob Hendley now to pitch to Cash. 2 outs, bottom of the 11th inning. Cash can hit the home run off of lefties as well. Hendley's got to be careful. Bruton on at third. Colavito on at first. Bottom of the 11th, tying run at the plate in Cash. Braves 4-1. 2 outs. Braves trying to take a 1-0 series lead. No strategy roll. Hendley winds up, and here comes the pitch. 4-1. That is a blank. Cash will swing the bat. 4-3, and it's a base hit to right field. Cash gets a single. Bruton will come in to score. Colavito, base runner 4 with 2 outs. Single to right, +2 will make him a 6. There will not be a throw, and he will hold at third. It's 4-2. So Cash comes through with a single. And now the batter is Boros. Steve Boros doesn't hit lefties as well. They'll keep Hendley out there. Boros will bat. Boros has home run power against lefties. I will check the bench, though, just to make sure, but I just don't think I take him out, and I don't. He has to bat. Hendley will go ahead and pitch to him. Boros is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Now a 4-2 ball game with the tying run at first, and Boros is the winning run. Colavito on at third. Cash on at first. Hendley now going to pitch to Boros. Fans here are loud. If Hendley makes a mistake, Boros can send this out. Boros already hit a game-winning home run in the postseason, and they're hoping he can do it again. Hendley will get it ready, and now sets up. Here comes the pitch. 6-4, walk 4, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Boros draws a walk, and now the bases are loaded for Dick Brown. Can you say this is definitely postseason baseball? Bob Hendley against Brown. Brown actually hits lefties a little better. We may see another pitcher for Hendley instead. The problem is you don't want to go through the whole lineup, but they still got a few. We're going to see a new pitcher for the Braves, and coming on to pitch will be Don Notabart. 6 wins, 7 losses, 3 saves, a 4.07 ERA. They're going to bring in Notabart now to try to get the save. Bases are loaded against Brown. Colavito at third. Cash on at second. Boros on at first. Brown is 0 for 4 in this game, but he does have a home run. They are bringing in a righty instead, even though Brown has better home run chances. But Notabart doesn't make that many. We'll see what happens. The fans here at Tiger Stadium are on their feet. Now a 4-2 game in the bottom of the 11th. Notabart will now pitch. Brown sets up, and here comes the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. Strikeout 5. It's a 13. Strikeout. That's your game. The Braves will go ahead and take game 1 from the Tigers. 4-2. Stadium barfs. Blech. A 1-2 against the righties, a strikeout. Brown against righties is a 13. That is a 5. He took a good cut at it, but he struck him out, and that ends the game. 1 run on 2 hits and a couple of walks. But it is the Braves taking game one of this World Series, a 4-2 win over the Tigers. And they take the home field advantage away from the Cats. A big win for Milwaukee here in game one of Tiger Stadium. Final line score coming up. For the Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Don McMahon. He actually has the win. He'll go ahead and get the win, and McMahon's going to go to 1-0 on the postseason. And Hank Aguirre is going to take the loss, and that's going to be his first loss of this postseason, as he'll drop to 0-1. And Don Notabart gets a 1-out save. And that's his first. What a win there for the Milwaukee Braves as they take game one of this World Series. Oh boy, if every game is going to be like this, who knows what will happen here. Tomorrow night it will be game 2 of the World Series between the Braves and the Tigers. Carl Willie will go for the Braves. Jim Bunning goes for the Tigers. The Braves have a 1-0 lead. Will they be able to take a commanding 2-0 lead, or will the Tigers tie this series up? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. Chuck Rawlings, Doug Hunt, Clee Baseball Fan 879, Justin Ludwig, David Vega, Mike Eisenberg, Jeremy Brooks, JAA, Dwayne Martz, Woodman 564, and of course, Steeler Fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. And don't forget to vote for the next season in the selection show comments. Be safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Braves take the win over the Tigers in 11 innings. It's a 4-2 victory. Braves lead the World Series 1-0. See you guys tomorrow night.